Hi, welcome to Yoga on the Lake. My name is Ashley. We'll start today with freedom flow. We'll start in child's pose Savasana. You take your knees wide to your mat, allow your hips to press back to your heels, extend your fingertips forward, so allow your third eye to rest down to the earth, the mat. You close your eyes, focus on your breath, the pranayama, that life force energy coming into the physical body. We'll start by cleansing the space. Just take a deep inhale through your nose, fill your belly, inflate your lungs, hold at the top of the inhalation, and open your mouth, exhale, let it go. If you're comfortable with Ujjayi Pranayama, seal your lips, start to activate the breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Allow the sound of the ocean to really be your guide. Allow it to calm your mind. When you're ready, press up to tabletop. Come to all fours, your hands, your knees. As you inhale, King Cobra, you'll bring your torso forward, almost like up dog. As you support, straighten through your arms, expose your heart center, bring your shoulder blades down your back. You can have your big toes together to touch, or just reach them up to the sky. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, back to child's pose. Wave, flow like water as you come back. Just hover your forehead off the earth. So beautiful. We'll take this with the flow. Inhale, King Cobra, just like up dog. Press your heart through your chest. Big toes together to touch or up to the sky. As you exhale, child's pose, Balasana, wave it back. And take two more on your own with your breath. As you inhale, come forward, open your heart center, expose your chest. Exhale, wave back as you come into child's. Beautiful breath. One more time. Inhale, King Cobra, forward. Exhale to child's, Balasana, right back where you were. And press to tabletop as you come to all fours, and then rise to stand on your knees. So you'll take the knees hip distance apart. Curl your toes to support your heels elevated off the mat. Your left hand will reach back for your left ankle. Spiral the right hand up to the sky. Expose the chest as you open through the rib cage, your armpit. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, just flow off to the left side, the middle, all the way to the right ankle. Grab a hold, lift the left palm, expose your chest. Deep inhale. As you exhale, flow back to center. Just go at your own pace, working with the breath. Inhales, you'll take it up into the heart opening. Exhale, flow forward and down onto the other side. Beautiful. Twice more. Take your own time with your breath. Allow the heart energy to open and release. Super strong. And once you're finished with the 2 rounds, back to tabletop. Take your time, all fours, your hands will come down to the mat, knees will come to the mat. Curl your toes when you're ready, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, lift your tailbone up and back. Pedal out your legs, feel free to sway the hips to the right, the left, and shake your head softly or vigorously between the arms or biceps. You wrap the shoulder heads away from the ears, lift your tailbone higher to the ceiling, feel the weight of your legs press back to the wall behind you. Bring your heels a little closer to the earth. Take a deep inhale. Nice full exhale. Walk your hands back to your feet. So your hands will come back to your feet. Take your feet hip distance apart. Uttanasana, ragdoll. Take a generous bend through the knees. Allow your torso to drape forward. And capture your elbows, your biceps. You just tick-tock side to side. Bring more weight to your toes. Less pressure in your heels. Release the fingertips down to the earth, downward facing dog. Walk your hands back up to the top of the mat to reset your stance. Think of this posture as a big inverted V shape. Look forward to your hands as you inhale. Exhale, step to the top of your mat, big toes together to touch. This micro bend through the knees. Draw your hands to your hip crease with a flat back. Inhale, rise up to stand. Once you come up to stand, close your eyes. Bring your hands to heart center, Andale Mudra. It's a cleansing breath here together. Inhale. And full exhale. With light, with love, with spirit, inhale Tadasana and mountain pose. Take your palms high to the sky, palms together to touch. If that feels okay, bring your gaze up to the ceiling. If that's a little too intense, you can always keep your palms wide and keep your gaze forward to level your chin. Take a deep inhale as you lift your heart. As you exhale, open arm twist to the right, left palm forward, right palm back. Square your hips forward. If you notice the right hip bone starts to come back, square the right hip to the top of the mat. Back to the sky, Tadasana, inhale, full sweep, maybe a little back bend comes in. Exhale, twist to the left, right palm forward, left palm back, splay the fingertips, square your hips forward. Back to the sky, Tadasana, big inhale, take your gaze up, look up. Swan dive as you exhale, lead with your heart center, forward and down. Beautiful, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen your chest, crown of your head forward, tailbone back. High plank on your exhalation, super solid through your core. Option to take your knees at any time. Shift forward slightly, Chaturanga Dandasana, lower halfway, skim your elbows next to the rib cage. Upward facing dog or cobra, flip your toes, straighten through your arms, lift your quadriceps off the mat. Downward facing dog as you exhale, back to our home base. Tailbone to the sky, weight through the legs. Take a deep inhale, full exhale. Again, breath in, big breath out. Look forward to the top of your mat, bend your knees, step or hop to the top, soft landing. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Tadasana, mountain pose, inhale, wide like wings as you come up, gaze up, look up, open arm twist to the right, left palm forward, right hand back in space. Back to center, Tadasana, inhale, open twist to the left as you exhale out. Back to the sky, inhale, breathe, forward fold, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, inhale, Chaturanga as you exhale. Feel free to modify to the knees, any point, up dog or cobra. Downward facing, cleansing breath. Look forward to the top, bend your knees, step or hop to the top. Halfway lift, deeper forward fold as you exhale, bow. This time chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink down into your hips. Big toes together to touch. Squeeze the inner thigh bones. Feel long through the low back. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Option to gaze forward or take your gaze back to the sky. You can always modify hands to heart center if that feels better on the shoulder heads. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, stand up, squeeze the inner thighs. Hands come to heart center. Close your eyes. Take a breath in. Cleansing, exhale out. Touch the ground below, back into your chair, Utkatasana, touch the ground, find the depth of the legs, then take your palms back to the sky, maybe palms to touch, hold for 3, option to lift your heels, 2, 1, forward fold, swan dive down again when you're ready, release. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Chaturanga Dandasana, if you do float back, bend your elbows when you land in plank, protect your joints. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg high to the sky. Bend your knee to open your hip. Feel free to take organic movement. You can roll the ankle, open the hip joint even more. Big circles to feel the energy, the flex to the right side. The right side's masculine, left side's feminine, always connected to the universe. Take a deep inhale. Release the right leg down as you exhale. Just switch out the legs. Left leg high to the sky. Bend your knee, open your hip. Same organic movement this side, just to open and cultivate the energy through the left, feminine energy of the universe. So nice, one more breath in. Release the left toes back to the earth, right leg high to the sky. Lift the right leg high, knee to nose as you exhale. Curl through the midline, hover your forehead to your knee. Back up to the sky, inhale, feel the length. Low lunge as you exhale, step your foot forward, crescent, high lunge, back heels active off the mat, strong 90-degree bend into your front knee. As you stack the joints, pull in Uddiyana Bandha, your abdominal lock comes in and up to protect your back. Relax the shoulders, palms may touch overhead or take your drishti, your gaze up to the sky. Beautiful, strong. Deep inhale. Airplane your arms as you exhale. Hinge your torso forward. Splay your fingertips to the back wall. As you activate the upper back, squeeze the shoulder heads together. If you notice your belly's resting on your thigh, lift it up to feel that core engagement. Back to crescent lunge as you inhale. Sweep your palms back to the ceiling. Big breath in. Open arm twist to the right as you exhale. Left palm forward, right hand back in space. It's okay to wobble and wiggle. Slowly bring your gaze past the right fingertips. Activate the legs as you sink down into the right knee. Big transition, warrior two as you inhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Your back left heel will seal down to the mat. Feel free to take your stance nice and long. Big bend into the right knee, gaze past the right fingertips. You have external rotation in the front leg, back hip is neutral. So you feel soft and ease in the posture. Take a deep breath in. Extended side angle as you exhale. Right forearm to your right thigh bone. Left palm will come up to the sky. Feel free to take the left hand over your face towards the wall. Elongate through the rib cage. Spiral your heart center higher. 2 more breaths. Reverse warrior as you inhale. Strong legs. Right palm comes up to the ceiling. Light weight into the back of your hand to feel the rib cage on the right side open even more. Breath is always there. 1 more inhale. Chaturanga as you exhale. Take your palms down to the mat. Ekapada if you'd like. Hover the right toes as you lower. So great. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Left leg high to the sky. Flex the heels straight up. Keep the hips squared. Knee to nose as you exhale. Pulling round through center. Hover the forehead off your knee. Inhale to the sky. Flex the heels straight up. Low lunge as you exhale, step your foot forward to the top of the mat. Crescent, high lunge, moving slow on this side. Feel the power, the grace of the practice. Super strong through the lower half, lightness through the top limbs. Radiate the energy out of the fingertips. Feel free to take your gaze up once again. Full inhale through the belly. Exhale, airplane your arms, shift your torso forward. Windmill your hands to the back wall as you squeeze and activate your upper back. Crescent lunge, inhale, sweep the fingertips back up to the sky. Open arm twist towards the left this time, towards me. Spiral your chest towards my voice as you gaze past your left hand. Each exhalation will take you a little deeper. The twist comes from the low abdominals. Big transition, warrior two. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Spiral around, take this stance even longer through the legs. Feel nice sense of ease through the shoulders, the neck. Your gaze is past the left fingertips. Breathe through the center of the rib cage. Take a breath in to prepare. Extended side angle, Utthita Parsvakonasana. Left forearm may modify to your thigh. If you're going a little deeper, left hand can go to the inner outer edge of the left foot. You took the right palm over your face. Feel the stretch through the right intercostal muscles. Open through the side body. Reverse warrior, inhale, left palm comes up to the sky. Softness through the back fingertips, strong through the legs. 1 more breath. Chaturanga on the exhalation, take your palms down to the mat. Ekapada if you did on the other side, one-legged. Up dog or cobra, inhale. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Cleansing breath, let it go. Feel free to take a breath out of the mouth or shake your head. And always close your eyes to connect inward. 1 breath to movement. Look forward as you inhale. Bend your knees. Step or hop to the top. Halfway lift. Inhale, lengthen. Forward fold. Exhale, bow. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Sink down into your legs. Bring your fingertips high to the sky. Gaze up. Look up. As you exhale, stand up. Squeeze the inner thighs. Hands to the center of the heart in prayer. Back to chair pose, touch the ground, literally touch the earth, find the deep legs, take your palms back to the sky as you inhale, fold, Uttanasana, exhale down. Halfway lift, breath in, Chaturanga or straight to down dog, anytime you need. Breath in, up dog, downward facing dog, exhale. Right leg high to the sky, breath in as you lengthen, knee to nose, exhale, pull. Back to the sky, inhale, strong breath, low lunge, step your foot in between your hands. Crescent, high lunge, rise up. Airplane your arms back, straight behind you on the exhalation. Crescent lunge, back to the sky, inhale. Open arm twist to the right as you exhale. Warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2, inhale. Extended side angle, exhale out. Reverse warrior, breath in, find length. Chaturanga, hands back to the mat. Ekapada as you hover the right toes if you wish. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale out. Last side, left leg lifts to the sky. Inhale, knee to nose, exhale, pull. Back up, find the breath even more. Low lunge, step your foot between your palms. Crescent lunge, super strong. Airplane your arms, exhale, straight back. Crescent lunge like a wave, inhale. Open arm twist to your left, exhale. Warrior two, inhale, open wide. Extended side angle, Utthita Parsvakonasana. Reverse warrior, inhale, length through the fingertips. Chaturanga as you exhale down. Breath in, Urdhva Mukha. Breath out, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Cleansing breath out of the mouth. Look forward to the top of the mat. Have a seat at the top of the mat. Lie down to your back all the way down. As you bend your knees, take the soles of the feet to the earth. Inhale for bridge pose. When you're ready, lift your hips straight up to the sky. And gently take the right shoulder and the left shoulder head underneath you for support. If you'd like to interlace the fingertips underneath the small of the back, or just keep the hands straight down. Big Buddha belly breaths. Bring the oxygen into the bloodstream. Three more breaths. Keep your gaze soft, straight forward. Allow your toes and knees to be in one straight line. One more inhale. Slowly lower down as you exhale. Supta Baddha Konasana. Draw the soles of the feet together to touch. Knees open wide. Take your one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Eyes closed. A moment of stillness. Feel connected to the heartbeat, to the breath. You open your eyes, close your knees in together. Draw your knees into your chest. Bring your fingertips behind your knees. Start to rock and roll the length of your spine forward and back, just like a little egg. Nice. Come all the way up to your seat so you're on your bum. Janisharasana, left leg will come towards your groin, right leg comes out to a 45-degree angle. Take both fingertips up to the sky as you inhale. As you exhale, pivot your torso to face your extended leg. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, fold over the right leg. So feel free to modify here. If you'd like to take the Jaladhara, the chin lock, the forehead will come down to your knee. You can also interlace the fingertips around the foot. Feel both sit bones plug into the mat, especially through your left bum. Breathe where you feel comfortable in the space. On your inhale, slowly lift your torso back up. Left palm will root down to the mat. As you inhale, lift your hips. Right palm will come up and over your head, just like we did with the flowing camels. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, sit back down to your bum. Spiral your hands forward. We'll take that with the flow twice more. As you inhale, right hand comes up and over your head. Lift your hips back to the sky as you inhale. Exhale, slowly take it down. Right palm back to your foot. Just one more time with the flow. Inhale as you open your heart. Left palm down. Lift your hips, open your chest. As you exhale, slowly back down to center. Just switch out your legs. Right leg will come in, left leg extends long. Lift both palms high to the sky. Pivot towards your extended leg. Then as you exhale, fold over the left leg. So again, you can take the chin lock. So you tuck the chin to your chest. Forehead comes down to your knee. This activates the thyroid gland. If that's uncomfortable, just skip it. You can also interlace the fingertips around the left foot. 3 to 5 breaths. So nice, guys. As you inhale, lift your torso back up. Right hand comes down this time. As you press into the right leg, lift your hips, lift the left palm up and over your head, expose the chest, deep inhale. As you exhale, take your bum back down to the ground, weave over to the left side. 1 or 2 more times. Right hand comes down, left palm lifts, deep breath, more oxygen into the body. As you exhale, come down gently. 1 last time together. Right palm comes down when you're ready. Left palm lifts. Inhale. Deep exhale as you come down back to your bum. This time both legs will shoot straight out in front of you. Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Ground down through your sit bones. Flex your toes back to your face, even your baby toes. Lift your palms up to the sky. Feel long through the upper body. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, fold forward. Lead with the flat back. It's okay, especially if you're super tight hamstrings, just to take a micro bend through the knees and then round through the shoulders. It's more restorative to the body here. Feel free to sway side to side. If you'd like more active, grab a hold of your feet and pull yourself down further. And gently inhale, come back up to your seat. Slide your booty forward, lie down to your back all the way down to the mat. Happy baby and Nanabalasana. Take your knees into your chest, towards your armpits. Flex the soles of the feet up to the sky. And grab the outer edge of the feet or your calves or thighs if that's accessible. So slow rock to the right, the left. So release the grip, draw both knees into the chest. Drop your legs to the left. Take your arms to a T and look to your right. Just a gentle twist to flush the body. Keep the right shoulder blade rounded to the mat, eyes closed. Relax the cheeks, the forehead, the third eye center. On your inhale, take your legs back up through the midline. Exhale, drop your legs to the right, look to your left. Arms can goalpost or be long out to a T. Bring your legs back through the midline, wrap your arms around your shins. You can keep your head where it is if you'd like. Bring the forehead up to touch the knees. Feel the energy come into the body. Take a deep inhale. Final Savasana, meditation, corpse pose as you exhale. Take your legs wide, palms face up to the sky. Natural breath comes back. Resist the urge to move or fidget once you're there. Relax the mouth, release your tongue from the top. Feel softness through the face, your forehead, your crown. And come back into the breath, fuller breath through the belly, all the way up to your heart, the back of the throat. Very slow movement through the fingers. Rock your head side to side on your mat. Full body stretch. Take your arms up and over your head. Lengthen your fingers, your toes. And move to fetal pose on the right side. Rest your head into your arm, knees into your chest. Just keep your eyes closed. When you're ready, come up to a tall seat. Anything comfortable on your knees. Ground down through the sit bones, lift up through your heart, shoulder heads back. Allow your palms to face up on your thighs as you receive the light. Take a deep inhale. Cleansing exhale out. Bring your hands to heart center to Anjali Mudra. Connect your thumbs into your chest. And draw your thumbs to the center of the third eye, right between the eyebrows. You bow forward to each other. Namaste.